All right, everybody. So I got a real question for you all. I know I'm wearing this shirt and it says built not bought. But the real question is it really worth it?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mr.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah,
Alright, what's happening, everybody? It is your boy Kendall Sean with the world famous you know you want to sing it, Blue Oval Media. And on today, I am going to focus on a topic that I've been wanting to focus on for a long time. It's called Built Not Bought. I also want to welcome you all to the new format of some of the things of how I'm going to be doing the channel. So for you all that's been following me for a while, you know I do a lot of install videos, a lot of interviews and things of that nature. But I have been wanting to do some podcasting style stuff and talk about some controversial topics that I haven't been able to talk about. And so I feel like, man, it's time to do that. And here is the first video. So today I'm talking about Built Not Bought. And I got 5 things that I want to kind of bring up as it relates to this topic. And for you all that have built your Mustangs and you understand that, or built your cars, period, because this ain't necessarily Ford specific, but you have built your cars, period, I feel like you're going to be able to relate to what I'm saying right now. So let's get into it. Now, my first thing as it relates to Built Not Bought, in order for you to be built to do this thing, you got to know what the heck you're doing. So the first thing, you need to have some mechanical knowledge. Now, what do I mean by mechanical knowledge? In order for you to personally build your own car, you got to know how to work on it. If you don't know how to work on it, you're not going to be successful in building your own car. Let's just be honest. If you don't know what the car needs, if you don't have any type of thought process to, I want to do A, B, and C, you're not going to be successful. And you're probably going to have to lean on other people to tell you what it is that you need. So that means that somebody may get over on you. Don't want to see that happen to you. And that's kind of annoying. Number 2, you need money. That's right, I said it. Money, cash, finances. This Built Not Bought thing costs a lot of money depending on how far you want to go with your build, depending on how far you want to go with what it is that you're doing with your car. And a lot of times you may estimate how much you want to spend, but then when you're getting into it, you know, it may cost a lot more than what you originally thought. So do you have the money to really do this? Do you really have the cash? Is this really what you want to do? My number 3, you have to have patience. One of the areas that I'm struggling with right now is that I don't have the level of patience to do this no more as I did before. When I was doing this before, when I first started out, man, I was, waiting and waiting and waiting. But man, I don't have the patience. I think it's because I'm getting old. And so with that, it's kind of like, man, you keep building the car, and then I'm just like hot, old, and tired right now. I'd be ready to give up every 20 minutes. As soon as I start on the car, I'd be like, nah, bro, I ain't doing that today. I ain't doing this one today. I ain't fixing that right now. It's hot out here. I ain't working on this car. The next thing, if you really want to be about this Built Not Bought life, you need a game plan. Yes, a game plan. What do I mean by game plan? I mean, you need to take the time and make a decision on everything that you want your car to be. Some of the most successful people that I've seen do this and that have done it right, they stripped the car down from everything, had a game plan, had money, had time, had the resources and everything in order to make it work. But what can happen is that you can have a game plan, but then you'll find yourself consistently changing it up because of the game plan. Or you might find yourself changing it up because you're looking at all the other guys around you, and now you're in a fake competition with them. You didn't even know you was competing. And so what I'm saying with this is that you need to take into consideration what's your game plan. The biggest mistake I made in building this car right here was that I thought I had a game plan, and then I kept trying to upgrade and upgrade and upgrade. And I'm 4 years later and I still won't stop upgrading. So the question is, if you go Built Not Bought, are you ever really done? And so with that, Having a game plan makes a lot of sense, and stick with that game plan. I get sometimes you may want to switch stuff up, but when you switch, understand and know it's going to cost you a whole lot more money, a whole lot more time, and a whole lot more energy. And so make sure that you have those things lined up. It's very important. The last thing that I feel like you need is space. And so yes, I just said space. No, I'm not talking Star Wars or Star Trek, but I mean actual physical space. Because I don't know if you have ever tried to work on your car in a garage where everything is super tight, or you got a 2-car garage and you got another car on the other side and you're trying to do. If you don't have space, you're gonna have a very, very hard time being effective with your build. Especially if you're trying to take a motor out your car. Good luck. One of the things that I noticed in this process in building is that people that have garages with lifts and things of that nature, I ain't gonna lie, those are the garages that I actually took my car to get a lot of the stuff done. A few guys have helped me along the way. And because even where I used to live, I didn't have much space in there, but I have taken a full transmission out of my car by myself in my own garage. It was tight, but I got it done. The other thing is too, it's just much easier when you got the space. Get you some space. It'll make life so much easier. So in other words, with everything that I just brought up, space, time, resources, I would even say friends. Like that's kind of like a bonus. Like I would even say you need some friends to help you do this. Why? Because they can help you and speed up the process. I know some guys that just don't want nobody else touching their car. That's cool. I ain't that guy. Where all my friends at? Where y'all at? I know I moved, but where y'all at? Fly in, help your boy out. And so regardless of that, I want you all to let me know what you think. Comment below. If I didn't say something that you didn't like or whatever, let me know. But also, is there something else that you feel like you need? You obviously need tools and all that good stuff, power tools, and there's a whole bunch of stuff. Like I find myself always going to the store all the time, but comment below with what you think you need in order to go build not bought. I'm gonna be honest with you. A part of me is ready to just buy a GT350R and just drive that boy and call it a day so I can get more enjoyment. But maybe I'm just tripping today, but you let me know. Make sure you go to blueovalmedia.com to get your Built Not Bought t-shirt. The Straight Out of My Fox Body t-shirts, they are 30% off for the rest of the month. Go to blueovalmedia.com/shop to do that. And make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you can know when I'm dropping all brand new content. It's your boy Kenneth Sean, Blue Oval Media, and I am out.